Welcome to another episode of Check Out California. I'm Craig Sullivan, your host, and my special guest this week is Deena Baikowitz, Fireball Network. Welcome to California.
Thanks for having me out here.
My pleasure. So Deena joined us for the third annual California Lodging Investment Conference, and she is a master at networking, shenanigans, and really just a lot of very interesting social media things. But Deena, do me a favor. Tell our audience a little bit about yourself and Fireball Network, please.
So Fireball Network is my company, and we do coaching, training, workshops, and consulting services. A lot of public speaking, a lot of get up on a stage, inform, educate, entertain. I come from show business. I was a theater major, a Broadway baby. My first job in New York was marketing Broadway shows.
There you go.
I have never met a stage, microphone, or audience that I didn't love.
I like
or
that.
Camera.
Yeah, or camera. There you go.
Which plays into marketing for hotels, commercial real estate, all types of businesses.
Yeah.
And so with Fireball Network, what we do is consulting services and training programs and creative services all around. What's your vision? How do you implement it? How do you be efficient? How are you profitable? It's not just the fabulous ideas.
Right.
It's putting them into place in a realistic business model.
Okay.
But the creative part of it and the people part of it is what gets me up in the morning.
There you go. Okay, so we met at a hotel conference a number of years ago. You've gone to various other ones. This is your second year last year you were at Click 2 as an attendee. This year you were a moderator and put a panel together. What was your impression of the conference overall? And then I want you to tell the audience about your panel.
Well, the conference is amazing. I mean, that's a leading question. I know you. I've seen the process of how you've built up Click from year 1 to year 2 to year 3.
Great.
And what you've accomplished each year is incredible.
Thank you.
The people, first of all, right? It's about the people. You are the networker, you're the connector, you know everyone knows you in the California market. So you're bringing the best of the best, you're bringing emerging talent, leaders in the industry, innovation. So to me, the conference is about innovation, education, inspiration, and the relationships. And that's what doing business in California and anywhere is about. The difference, I think, from last year for me, I was an attendee, and of course we talked about the marketing of and the branding of Click itself, but you took it to another level this year. I mean, the venue, the speakers, the layout, the structure was phenomenal. Our panel was the highlight of the conference. She brags as a marketer and promoter. We were voted the most entertaining panel.
There you go. There you go.
But truly, you had a really great range of topics that matter to anybody in any aspect of the industry.
Yeah,
From the interns, the college students that you had there, what an amazing opportunity for them to be in the room.
Yeah, and you know, that's been a staple of the conference since we launched it. We've been very fortunate to have interns from Cal Poly Pomona, the Collins College of Hotel Management, and we're a big supporter of theirs, and they're a big supporter of us. You know, we're about halfway through this. We're going to take a short commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Ryan Huntsman with Chicago Title Company, located in beautiful Newport Beach, California. We're a national hub for our company, so we service the entire nation very efficiently with one of the largest national footprints in the industry. As part of the Fidelity family of companies, we get to enjoy and boast about being ranked number 302 on the Fortune 500 list. We're very proud of our tenured staff as they handle some of the most complex and high liability transactions across the country in a very professional and pragmatic fashion. Finally, many people are unaware of all the ancillary services that our Fidelity family of companies has to offer, including 1031 exchanges, UCC services, home warranty services, and much more. So if you haven't created a strategic partnership with a solid title company representative, I urge you to reach out to myself or someone else at Chicago Title to get the most of what we have to offer. Thank you.
We're back, and my special guest today again still is Deena Baikowitz, Fireball Network. So, Deena, you were voted, which panel?
Most entertaining panel.
There we go. Most entertaining. And you had a diverse panel.
We did.
And you were talking about marketing and networking and social media and branding. So Why don't you tell our audience who was on your panel?
Okay, so we did have a diverse panel, and I want to say, Craig, you are a male ally. You encourage diversity of all kinds on the stage, in the conference, behind the scenes. I tweet about it. You get credit for it.
Thank you.
It matters. And today is International Women's Day.
Yes, it is.
And last year at Click was on the day of International Women's Day, and you had us do a huge photo shoot. You presented checks to commercial real estate women, which Craig is amazing about that. I mean, you support community and charity and students. So, but enough about you. Let's talk about my panel.
Let's talk about you and your panel, yeah.
My panel was...
I'm good at listening to things about me. I just can't say anything.
It's my time now. Excuse me. This is my stage and my panel, and I want my stars to shine. And my stars were Stacy Steeman of Pasco, Jeannie Muscolino of JCJ Architecture, and Casey Preston of GTK Analytics. And the topics that we covered, diverse backgrounds, diverse companies. So we covered why marketing matters, why it matters to hotels. How do you stand out among all the noise and all the competition and all the social media that's out there? There's messages, there's images, design, right? So if we looked at JCJ Architecture, their design firm, how does the design of your hotel affect your brand, influence your brand, influence people?
Absolutely.
Pinterest is one of the most incredible tools. People are always looking at design. They're saying the next generation of hotel guests care more about what it looks like. That is what draws them to it. Also, the hashtag travel, for example. I don't remember exactly how many millions of followers, right, for the hashtag travel. So how do you incorporate that as well to get the message out there? We talked about your web presence, right? So the online presence, what does your brand look like? And that's what Casey covers. He had some great tips about, well, he said to everybody, don't do it now, but do it later. Google yourself. Whether you're a brand, an individual, a hotel professional, your LinkedIn profile, your Instagram, whatever shows up on Google, that's how you show up to the world. As an individual, as a college student, as a leader, how do people see you? That's branding, marketing, identity, 101, and also 1,000,001. As simple and as complicated as it is.
And you know what? You touched on a point yesterday that you are an ambassador for your company. Or your hotel. And it matters about your appearance, and you should have a business card on you. You're constantly selling. Stacy brought it up that she does more deals, in elevators
and airplanes.
So wearing sweats and jumping out there really doesn't do you any good if you're a salesperson. And I'm one of those people. Even when I'm not working, I've still got my business cards with me. Because you never know who you're going to run into. Doesn't matter if it's a grocery store or an elevator. There's somebody there. So. But your panel was phenomenal yesterday, and I think you gave the audience a lot more information than they anticipated to get out of that panel. And again, it was a new panel, so it was an experiment
fresh
as well.
And innovative,
right?
But
Fresh
we
and
planned
innovative.
it, right? We all planned it together. Just like you would plan any other. What is the message? How are you going to deliver it? We delivered it with humor and entertainment and innovation. We wanted to lead by example. So we completely shook things up. No one was expecting it. And that's the surprise and delight. And another showbiz term, always leave them wanting more.
There you go.
So if anyone in your audience or at the conference wants to know more about marketing, branding, social media, brand identity, messaging, they can contact anyone on the panel in their area of expertise. They can come to me or you. And that's ultimately what building those relationships and those resources are all about.
Well, we're down to less than 2 minutes, so we're gonna end the show with my favorite question.
Okay.
What motivates you? What's your passion? How do you connect the dots? How do you operate at peak performance levels?
First question, what motivates me?
That's all one question.
People.
Okay.
People. I'm an extrovert. I'm a nurturer. I'm a caretaker. I'm a trainer and a coach. I was a social worker. It is all about people. The industry, the hotel industry, is about the guests, the employees, the staff, how people come together, how people connect. The relationships they build and the opportunities they create, that is the beginning and the end. It's
there you
this.
go. It is. It's all about relationships. Deena, thank you for being on the show today. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Check out California 3x10 is going on the road throughout California. So if you would like to highlight your company, your team, your team members, and assets somewhere in California, whether it's a hotel, an entertainment venue, you name it, contact us at cliconference.com. I want to thank Partner Channel OC. Without them, the show would not be possible, and they're a big part of this production. So thank you all very much, and we'll be back next week with another episode. Thank you.